favorite to be the NFL MVP. And let's face it, we'll see him here at the Pro Bowl many times to come in future years.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
A 2nd-time Pro Bowler here. This is the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. He looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And that was knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped. Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion. What? Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's free yards. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Derwin James. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
This is brought in at the 21. The offense for the NFC back out there. Well, we can continue to talk Pro Bowl as we go along, but let's talk a little Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53, 1 week from today over in Atlanta, New England taking on the Rams. Time for your Super Bowl prediction, CD. What do you think?
Well, everyone thinks defense when they think...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Derwin James with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game, and
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Fights free yet again. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Mahomes. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was the veteran safety, Malcolm Jenkins, who got a hand in there to disrupt it.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it'll be tipped up and picked off.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. Now Mahomes. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Mahomes now on 1st down. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. To throw again on second down. Breeze. Caught by Jones. A big pickup of 38.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
For Drew Brees, this his 12th Pro Bowl nomination. Though he hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40.
And the pressure gets to Brees as he's taken down. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Now this throw caught left side. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down. But I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
And all the way in for the touchdown. Julio Jones, 30 yards. And the NFC adds on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Rosas now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Aaron Donald with a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Oh, he fakes the spike. Try to lay one up deep. And for the 3rd time across midfield and inside the 45. The intended receiver there, Allen.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's to the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Fletcher Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to go down again. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, it wouldn't